I'm a peaceful man, but there's one thing about innovation which can get me to the point where I want to punch somebody on the nose. And Gijs, I'm looking right across at you because you've got a view on this which is opposite. All right.
Give it to me.
This big thing for me is this artificial and dangerous distinction between innovation and improvement. It's already there. It's kind of value judgment. Innovation, the good thing, the big thing, the wow. And this improvement, so well, that's very nice, pat you on the head. Let me give you a specific where it has annoyed me for a long time. We have a national health service, biggest employer in the UK, wonderful social innovation when it began, but it's really in crisis. It needs innovation, and that comes out of every policymaker's mouth. We must have more innovation. But what's happened there is there's this artificial split between innovation, the sort of things people expect, the dramatic high-tech stuff, robots doing their surgery or artificial intelligence managing the hospital, all those things. The small stuff, the incremental improvements are kind of, yes, that's a nice thing to do, but it doesn't really make a difference. Of course it does. That's what innovation's about in terms of the cumulative power of incremental change. So my position, I'll state my pit and then defend it, but my little territory thing would be to say innovation is creating value from ideas. Now, it could occasionally be a big leap forward, radical innovation. Most of the time it's positioned on a spectrum towards doing what we do better, incrementally.
Yes.
But take away this good and bad, this value judgment. For me, it's all about innovation. And the beauty of incremental, doing what you do better, anyone can do it.
Sure. But improvement is a little step, innovation is a jump. Improvement is a step because it's less risky, it's shorter, and we know the outcome, we can see the outcome much better. Innovation is a jump, and we need a different mindset, and everybody hesitates to jump. So, what you start doing is you innovate. I would call it improvement, but John calls it innovate. You know, step, jump. Step, jump. It's what Apple do, right? It does, big jump, right? First iPhone 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, gold and silver, whatever. iPad 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, purple, orange. Now you jump better when you're already step. But there's a big difference in mindset, in investment, and in risk.
Gijs, this is not the innovation of Apple. The innovation of Apple is convincing someone to pay $1,300 for something that costs $50 to make. This is Apple's innovation. It's nothing to do with the tech.
No. It created things I never thought I could do. Now, what's your takeaway on this?
I think both have value, both incremental and radical. So you're looking at how is a company going to sustain its current portfolio of products and services. So looking at then how are incremental improvements for those products and services that are selling well. But at the same time, you have to balance that with new products, create new fields,
this is a false dichotomy. It's not either or. It's part of the same. You take any one of your big steps, right? Big steps need lots of small steps to make them work. You talk to anyone, I know you talk to a product development team or process development team, you may have this great thing, float glass, all the windows in the world made with this brilliant process. It took 1 million tons of scrap glass and lots of improvement, and it's still going on. You can't have a big step without a lot of those small steps.
But you have exploit and explore. So, bam, big thing, and then you exploit Apple 3, 4, 5, 6, and you make profits. And then out of these profits, you make with stepping, you can finance the jumping.
Okay, but my bugbear about this is, fine, if we talk exploit, explore, that's fine. Those two are on a continuum, but they're different labels. When we say innovation and improvement, we've got some perfectly serviceable adjectives. Incremental, step by step, and radical. But they're part of the same thing, and they're both about innovation.
So I'm lost now. Totally I get the label differences, right? And so you've got some labels that you're okay with, you've got some other labels you're not okay with. I don't understand the disutility of your offence. If you're happy to put incremental versus radical, perhaps, right? What is the bad thing that comes from Gijs talking about it his way?
Because the attention that gets paid to the big steps, the radical innovation, takes away the resources and the attention that should go to the more systematic stuff as well. I'm not saying either or, absolutely, it's part of a continuum. But setting up an institute for innovation and improvement kind of puts the improvement stuff as the
I see.
Yeah, those all go together in one sentence.
John, I am a business economist, okay? I have to have money now, and I earn my money with improvement. And I have to be profitable now because I need to pay now for the innovation for the day after tomorrow. And if I can't finance them, there's no innovation. And I finance them by exploiting, doing the present things better, right? This is the relationship that improvement finances innovation. And it's not less, it's the way how I earn money now. So for me, there is no first division, second division, right? Because I get the feeling that you have this that everybody's thinking, oh, the Premier League versus the how are the leagues called in the UK? The Championship, right? Versus the Premier League. But for me, it's both Premier League, right? Only one team is called improvement and the other innovation. Why? To make the big jump, you need to change your mindset. Because improvement you do automatically, and innovation you don't.
Once upon a time, the game was clear. You had to innovate to survive. But the trouble is that being small, you're just struggling to stay alive. So what you really need is to find a way to do what those big boys do. Well, I've got some very good news for you, because...
Yeah, there we go.
So I don't think about it.
I would say them both as innovation. Improvement is linked to incremental innovation, and then you have radical innovation. And you have to balance both exploitation and exploration.
I'm not doing the diversity crap on this. I really am not. I have a different picture.
Why not? Come on, you always do the crap. Come on.
This has nothing to do with diversity.
It totally does.
About
The balance thing you want to do, it
exploration,
totally does.
exploitation.
It's a tribalism position, okay? So the people that...
Tribalism.
It is a tribe. So you've got two tribes, right? The two tribes go to war, right? So Frankie Goes to Hollywood song. There we go, you asked me for my song, John.
Yeah.
So here's my thing. The incrementalists are absolutely, their utility comes from minimizing the potential risk that they're going to take and maximizing the stability of the trustee structure that they've got. And so they do things in small ways because they feel safe doing it. The radical innovators, the people that want to make the jumps, they innovate in a different way. Nevertheless, it's still innovation, but they innovate in a different way because the possibility of lost opportunity and amazing utility that comes from a smaller chance or a higher risk chance of some success makes it worthwhile. And it's a tribal difference, yeah? And my tribe, that does the big one, right, doesn't want to include those stick-in-the-mud losers that don't want to take a risk, right? And that's why it's called improvement. Because that's the crappy innovation, and I'm totally with you, right? I'm totally with you about the view. Now, I think that we need to have a risk-balanced view, right? But to me, it's just a tribal issue, right? Now, are you responding to the tribal issue, or is it something else?
No, it's when you said the losers. You said yourself, yeah, they are the winners, they're the radical guys, and the losers. I mean, come on.
That's
Now, what if
It's a value judgment.